Why did I do this? This is something that I never do. Schoolboy error, ended up with a leak. I'm such an idiot!
Happy Friday, bobbers, and welcome back to this week's vlog. Today we are doing another day in the life with me, Isabel. So today I'm going to be visiting Rob, Lee, Ryan and Ben and possibly Karen in the office as well. And it's just come along with me for the day. Thank you so much for all of the subscribers that we had last week and all of the views. As always, we are so grateful for every single one of you for watching our videos and we hope that you continue to enjoy them. And next week we're hoping to come out with more technical content, more videos and vlogs focusing on more technical, in detail, specific side. But for today, you've got a day in the life of me. So it's currently 11 o'clock. I've already been to the office this morning and helped Karen with some of the paperwork, etc. And now I've just arrived where Rob and Lee are doing a big installation. I'll let Rob explain all of the details to you guys. And yeah, we're gonna go see how they're getting on, what's going on and what they're up to today. Here we are. Whenever I am trying to find a job, I always have to look out for their vans. Good job we've now got them sign written, which makes it really easy to find the jobs. Let's go see what they're up to. Down we go. Oh, I've spotted Rob over by the oil tank. Good morning, Rob.
Good morning, Isabel. How are you?
I'm good, how are you?
Very well.
And what are you up to today?
I have just put a third filter in here, because we've been putting a sapphire and done a load of work, which I'll show you in a second, inside an annex, and it's been a nightmare. It should have been completed 2 weeks ago. Let's go that way. And obviously it wasn't completed because it was a massive job that took us ages. But let's go this way.
I know.
Whoa. This is an annex here, and we've basically put a sapphire boiler in, and we
You've got some grass stuck to your... You got some grass stuck to your shoe.
So this is basically an annex boiler that we have put a sapphire boiler in. It's got a unvented cylinder in the lot, which was an absolute nightmare to do because it's so tight, which I'll show you in a minute. And then there's the radiators. So we'll start with radiators. We won't go there, I think Lee's having a wee. So just there we've got a radiator there that we've done. We had to sort some hot and colds out in there. No, the plastic pipe is not us. It was a nightmare to get up through here because there's a big void between the buildings, so that was very hard work. Radiator was done in the toilet there, another one backed on there, and then the last radiator's here, which is going to be on the primary because the gent just wants some general heating here sometimes. Here is the sapphire boiler, here, like so. Programmer's there, the programmer was there, but the customer decided he wanted it there, so Sparky has moved the spur for me, so I've done that now. There's all your hot and colds there, which we had to do. Flow returns there from the boiler. If I take that off you, Isabel, yep. Thank you. And we're going up the stairs. Say hi, Isabel, hi. Hello. Okay, so we have got, I don't know if you can see that, but we've got an unvented cylinder there. We've got your two vessels in there, all the pipe work there. I'm still in the middle of wiring it there. A cup of coffee, just there. And we're doing okay. So we've got half a bar pressure in it. I'm just going to put some more in a second because Lee is doing his, well, he's finished his wee, I think. He's doing his bleeding of the radiators. You can see the pipes go down there. So it's a hot and cold down there and flow and returns for the radiators. A couple of auto air vents, one there, two over there. So it's okay. The only disaster I had is because I'm an absolute idiot. Is on the end of the first day, I'll give it back to Isabel, you can point it back at me, Isabel. Thank you. Here we go. At the end of the first day, or second day even, there was a fitting, a T, 22mm T, and I'd fluxed it, but I hadn't soldered it. And when I come back the following day, it was very, very slightly green, and I wiped it and I thought, oh, that'd be fine because it's fluxed. And I've done the schoolboy error of soldering it. So we've had one leak. Yes, correct, it was that one. So lesson learned, like it every day is a school day, is basically I should have pulled that apart, cleaned it, redone it with the flux, but I didn't. So that has just absolutely done our heads in because that delayed us an hour. So that's me explain my bit. Do you want to go find Lee? Yes. Lee!
Hello, afternoon.
What are you up to, Lee?
Me, I'm just bleeding this tail valve, trying to get all the air out, get it full of water, ready for giving it a heat test.
Can I have a little look? Very nice.
Lovely, it's all going well.
Good.
This has been a nightmare because this has been ongoing for a week, this job. It's taken us 2 weeks to get back because of other jobs we've done. We wanted to do this a full vlog that I explained a few weeks ago, but we couldn't because my recording was so bad. And as I said before, me and Isabel decided it's a waste of time. That's why we're having another go at it. Look up there, Isabel, a ladder's in the way. That's how much of a nightmare it was to get that cylinder up there, because literally we had to move the hatch because it was all in the wrong place. And the builders had been there but actually got it wrong, so we had to move it again. So yeah, that is where the cylinder had to go. It's all done. As I say, we've just got to finish filling it. I've got to finish wiring it, and that'll be running. And if you get back here later, Isabel, you might even see it running. You have to see how you get on. However, go and see Ryan, see what he's doing.
I will.
Over and out.
Okay, we just had a nice catch up with Rob and Lee, and now I have followed Ryan to a job somewhere that I've actually never been before, so that's exciting for me. And yeah, we're gonna go see what Ryan is up to. Rob, Lee and I filmed a couple of shorts which will be going on our TikTok and our Instagram and probably on YouTube as well. So if you're not already following those, I'll put those on the screen for you. And yeah, let's go see what Ryan's up to. I have just come into this very big, lovely church, and I know that Ryan is around here somewhere, I think down here, so I'm going to go and find him and see what he's up to. We've got some tools, that's a good sign. Hello, Ryan.
Hello there, how are we?
I'm good, how are you?
I'm very well, thank you very much.
Good.
As we can see, I am working on a very big boiler today.
Yeah, I've never seen a boiler like this.
Exactly. Now, this is, I won't really say it's a rare boiler, but you only see it in sort of big commercials or churches, you know. So this boiler is 100 kilowatts. Now, putting that to example, an average house, 3-bedroom house, is, well, round about sort of 20, 21, 16 kilowatts.
Wow.
So the fact that this one is 100 kilowatts goes to show. Now, I can't remember the conversion what's for BTUs, but that'll be in the tens of thousands of BTUs. So that's very exciting. Now, all this exciting stuff in here, and it's got a standard yellow R40 burner. Exciting, you know. Anyway, so, bulk standard service. This is actually a sealed system, so we check the pressure. They do have quite a strange way of doing it at this property, but they do it, we don't do it, so I don't really care. So you see, you've got this section, like a normal boiler, everything's normal. Look at the size of the flue. Massive flue.
Ooh.
And that doesn't have an air intake. That is the chimney, that is the flue, that is massive. If you come down here, Isabel, look. So you can see there's a filling loop, but there's nothing connected to it, look. And the reason being is because at this church specifically, they don't actually have a cold main supply. They have to do it through a fed well or something like that anyway. But they don't have a cold main supply. So what they have to do is get a bucket of water with a drill with a pump that he's rigged up, connect it to that and fill it up that way. So it's a little bit cowboy, but it works absolutely fine. So yeah, fantastic. We'll go show them the oil tank, shall we?
Brilliant. We actually bumped into the owner a few minutes ago, and he's what, is he the owner? Who is he?
He is the guy that just looks after everything.
The guy that looks after the church, and he is actually really lovely, and he was telling us lots of historical facts, which was really sweet. And it's a very cool church here. It's very big. It's got a lot of history. But yeah, we're going outside now to look at the oil tank. And it's raining. What has happened to the weather this week? We're out here at the oil tank.
It's freezing and it's raining.
Yep.
It's cold. If you come here, look. So this is, I believe, a 3,500 litre oil tank, which for a church is actually a bit too small. Because quite often they have to fill the tank up. Because as you can imagine how long that boiler has to run to heat up such an amazingly big place, right? So really need a bigger one, but when they put it in they didn't really realise. But normal stuff, look. Normal isolation valve, normal filter. If you were a guy that's only ever done house boilers, there's no difference to these one. You come in here, look. Oh, massive spider. And you've got all the bits, look. So this is quite a good example because you can actually see the bund for once. Because not often on a bunded tank you get to see actually the bund. So as you can see, we've got a tank here and there's an outlet there which goes along to there. Out it comes. So yeah, you can actually see how a bunded oil tank works for once. There we go.
Oh. Right, fire it up.
3, 2, 1. pre-purge. Oh yeah, we've got some power, we've got a flame. Happy to shout now so you can hear me. Listen to that, can you feel the vibration?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's some proper power that is.
We've just seen that it's actually 100 to 267 kilowatts. That's mental.
This one is set to minimum. So this one is running at 100 kilowatts. But a big bad boiler like this, you can have 267 kilowatt output. Whoa. That is ridiculous. That could probably heat half a flipping apartment block. Huge.
Right, the service is over now. How'd it go?
All finished, everything's fine. New nozzles, gave it a bit of a clean. I think Isabel got to see a different type of boiler she's never seen before.
Yeah, I've never been to a church.
A weird system. So it's quite cool, and potentially some of you out there might have never seen it either. So I'm hoping, so like I say, that's a Powermatic boiler. It goes from 100 kilowatts, which that one's set up to minimum, and that can go all the way up to 267, I believe. So that boiler is absolutely humongous. It's brilliant. If you look at the church here, it's a very pretty church. Look.
It is.
St Mary Church, sorry, St Helena and St Mary Church. And yeah, it's been a great day out.
Great day out.
Isabel, I've got to get on now.
Yeah, me too.
I've got 100 million things left.
Right, see you later. Can you guys hear the rain? It is pouring with rain at the moment. I've just spent the last sort of hour and a bit at the office with Karen. I've been editing a lot of footage from today already. Ryan and I filmed a short, and then I filmed a short with Rob earlier and Lee. So now I'm back here with Rob and Lee, and I'm gonna go and see what progress they've made, and hopefully they've made quite a lot. Oh my goodness, I think it's hailing. Oh my goodness. So yeah, I'm gonna go and see what they're up to. Not every day you get to sit in a loft. I'm here with Lee. Rob's just downstairs and I'm just sat up here helping out. So we're up in the attic and Rob is currently insulating some pipes. It's very cramped up here. And Lee's down the other side.
And the problem with doing pipe insulation is when you have to have pipes tight like this, you end up that you can't get it in between. So we're going to have to sort of get it around here somehow. These will be okay, but these ones are always going to be tight. But I couldn't go further this way, so I couldn't get the clips in properly. So it's caused me a little bit of an issue, but I will deal with it. It'll be absolutely fine, Isabel.
That's good to hear.
If you want to know how to insulate pipes properly, we had a vlog on it the other week.
We do. Go and check it out. Okay, fast forwarding a little while. I'm done with Rob and Lee for today, and I've come to see... Speak of the devil. As I was saying, I'm here to visit Ben now because he finally came into the local area. The weather is looking a lot nicer. It's still freezing, but it's not pouring with rain anymore, so that's good. And we're going to go and see what Ben is up to.
Right, so we are servicing a Woolstar condensing boiler at the moment. Yeah, Woolstars are like, they're a very, very efficient boiler. So what Woolstars have done, they're sort of stuck with a design. And as like regulations change, new condensing boilers come up, they've kept a very similar design. They're just stuck with it. So it keeps it easy for us because obviously then we know what's going on with it. If we see a brand new boiler, we sort of understand it. And what we love about Woolstar as well is they're a family business.
What are you using to clean and stuff?
Oh, we're doing a tool review. So I'm using I think this is a wallpaper scraper, to be honest. And yeah, it's just something sharp. I'll say on your baffles and in your boiler you get sulphur. And then it just scrapes it off because sulphur is obviously the nicest stuff. And if you don't clean the sulphur, what happens is it gets really hard, and then will stick to the side of your boiler. And then over the time, I say if you get really hard bits stuck to the side, it'll pull bits of the water jacket, and then it'll just cause it to leak. Then obviously, if your boiler's absolutely filthy, it's going to have to run a lot longer because it's got more to heat up. So then it makes it more efficient, and also if it's too dirty, it'll make weird noises as well. Oh.
And do you find the wallpaper scraper works really well?
Yeah, well I did have multiple sizes, but I definitely didn't use them. But I say yeah, they work really, really well. Because what else? But Grandad, he made some really long ones with like custom handles and stuff. Because sometimes you get boilers which are keen from down below. So basically, all you just need a bit of metal with a sharp bit on the end. Or I say if you really wanted to, you use a file, you can use a flat screwdriver. I say I've been in some sticky situations once, and anything works. You can even sometimes just get your hand and even rub it. I say they won't do a very good job, but don't make it too sharp, or else you'll go through the blooming boiler. It's not very clean yet. It's getting there. I love Button Burger, man. She is a legend. It's a Joyce. Oh, you're recording it? Joyce, I know you're not watching this, but if you are, you make the best double cheese and bacon burgers on the planet. Very popular opinion. I'm the best engineer but on all burn services. Just saying.
What are you up to right now?
I'm putting a combustion lid back on. I've just cleaned the inside of the boiler. And then we're going to use some magical stuff called elbow grease. And then you can polish up the sides.
And down here we've got your toolkit.
Don't look at that. That's disastrous. So, here's another thing. I'll tell you what, you might be able to help. What tools do you have? I want to get a new toolbox. Do you have any recommendations for it? Because I had one, but now I've got a little one in my, well, I've got another one in my bag of all the tools I use here and there. Then that's my little service bag. But the everyday service stuff, I've still got too many tools. So that falls over, and then I lose all my tools. So I'm gonna get one big toolbox again. But yeah, I'm trying to figure it out. So you got any suggestions? Let us know.
Ooh.
Okay, it's magical, sort of.
We all swear by elbow grease at Bob's.
I went to the guy the other day, I serviced his boiler, and he was the one that introduced Ryan to elbow grease. So if you're watching this, you know who you are. I told you on the day, you're a revolutionary to this company. Because it's a really good cleaner and it's natural. And he told me if you want a cleaning product, always get lemon or lime. That's a natural cleaner, or else you've got the chemicals in it. And then or else you go to someone's house or you clean it and they might be allergic to the chemicals. Whereas this is fully natural. Well, they say it's fully natural.
You're full of the facts today.
Yeah, what else do you know? Interesting fact, did you know penguin...
Looking very, very clean.
What's it like on camera?
Very clean,
Oh, it
but
looks good on
dark and
camera.
mysterious.
Things the boiler, we've done what we can, but obviously you get stains and burn marks which you can't get rid of. But I say yeah, once it's all running, then it will look a bit cleaner.
Is the bush getting in your way?
Don't mind me, I've undone all the screws now. Bum, 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 bum. I'm undoing some screws, and underneath here there's a fan, which we'll see in a second. And then we've got to make sure the fan's nice and clean, or else we'll have restricted airflow, and that can cause your boiler to sit up or not run very well, or, you know, the malarkey by now. If you're true bobbers, you don't really, like, you can look at this and you already know what I'm doing.
Even I know.
Exactly, that's saying a lot. But yeah, see, you got your little
Give it the
fan
spin
in there.
test.
Yep, listen. Nice and quiet.
I'm
And
joking.
also, what a lot of people forget to do, make sure you clean in between each and every one, so that's where the dirt gets held up.
Lovely. Ben's packing up.
Yeah, we're all packing up done. Actually, my van is quite clean inside for once.
It's looking nice and clean.
Do that.
And then where are you off to? Well, what are you off to do after this? Another service?
Yeah, I've got another service, which is the daughter of this house, it's her boiler.
Oh yeah.
And I've got a bunch of breakdowns, and then I've got to go and light an Arga, and a bit of this, and a bit of that, and a bit of this, and a bit of that, and a bit of that, and a bit of this.
Lovely. And I
this
think
and
I'm
that.
going back to the office.
Awesome.
And that is the end of a day in the life with me. I really hope that you have enjoyed it, and hopefully you like this kind of content. Obviously a bit different to normal content, but as I said, next week we are going to be going back to more technical videos and looking in more detail at things. So comment down below what you'd like to see next week, and Rob will be more than happy to film that for you. And please subscribe and comment if you enjoyed today's video. We would love to start a conversation with you guys in the comments. And as always, just thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you guys next week. Stay safe. Yeah.
Slay!